So in this video, I am going to show you how to insert a YouTube video into a poster page, or rather I should say how to embed a YouTube video. I've just gone in here and started a new post. I'm just going to add a bit of dummy text, and I'm just going to put in test in here. So at this point, I'm going to go into the YouTube browser. Let's see, we have, nursery rhymes. I guess we could embed this little video here. Of course, we have the advertisements, which YouTube now makes us watch. Okay, so I'm just going to stop this. And quite simply, to get the code for your YouTube video, you scroll down, and there's an option in here that says share. You will share. The first thing it does is really give you all the different social media platforms you can share this on, but it also gives you a tab to embed. Excuse me. And you see here that by default it has gone for this iframe width of 560, which is pretty much 560 pixels width is, you know, a comfortable fit inside your blog post without it going beyond the border. But it then gives you different options to put in different size videos. And of course you can, if you have a limitation that you really, you know, only want to fit that in as a smaller video, you can change these measurements here. But I'm going to stick to the 560. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go back to my post. I'm just going to press return here. Now, there is the option, obviously, up here that you can add media. But this really, when it comes to videos, this would only be the case that you would insert a video here if you're actually uploading a video and hosting the video on your website, which we're not doing here. So I just wanted to show you that element, that while it is a media file, it's not something that will be hosted and living per se on your website. It's something that is basically showing the shop front on your website, but it's actually hosted on YouTube. So to insert this code, the safest thing to do is to really go into your text here where there actually is the coding here, and I'm just going to paste that code in there. When I go back, I can see that it's in there. I'm just going to see. I'm going to try previewing it. Sometimes you can see before you publish when you click preview, but other times you actually have to go ahead and publish it. As you see here, the video doesn't actually show up. So I'm going to go ahead and publish that now, just to be on the safe side, because maybe I don't want everybody to see it right now. I'm going to click it as private. I'm going to say OK. I'm going to update that. And now when I go to view the post, I can see that the video has now been embedded. Now, if you ever want to change the dimensions, perhaps you're not happy with the 560 width, or you think you can add a little bit more to it, when you go back into edit that, you move away again, go into your text option here, and in the code you will see that those figures of the pixel diameters are in there. So you can go ahead and really change those. I'm just going to change this to 600 and let me guess, about 335. And I'm just going to update that. So when I go in, I can look and see 600 has gone up a bit further here. I could probably add another 10 pixels or so quite comfortably there, but I'm happy enough with that, so I will stick to that. So now I'm going to show you how you go about inserting the video as a widget. So I'm just going to go into the widgets area. And it's very simply done. I'm just going to put this on I'll just throw it on my home page. But you can just go back. We'll go back to the nursery rhymes. I think I'd already gone in and edited the code here. But essentially, I know that with my theme and most themes, generally your sidebar or, for the purposes of widgets, any of those columns, the maximum width that you can usually have is about 300 pixels. So to be on the safe side, I'm just going to put 290 in there, and I'm bringing the height down to 150 from the 315 that it gave previously. So I'm just going to copy that. Then we go back to our widgets page. And I'm just going to scroll down. Now, depending on the kind of template that you use for your site, there'll be different options of widget areas. I happen to have quite a few options with mine, so don't be alarmed if you only see 2 or 3 different ones. It's just part of the template version, so you may just have one sidebar option where you would put in your widget there. I happen to have a number of ones, so I'm actually going to put this into my alternative homepage so that you can see the video when it shows up on my homepage. I'm just going to grab text here. You just need a simple text box for this widget, and I'm just going to paste the code there. I'm not going to bother with a title, although you can add titles, as you'll see that I did with my TEDx talk there. So I'm just going to save that. And then when you go in to visit your site, you will see, these are my widgetized forms. There's the video has shown up in there, and it fits fine. And as you see up here, the additional option of if I'd put in a title, that's how it would have looked. Okay, so there you have it. That's embedding video from YouTube on your site. I should add that if you're using other video providers such as Vimeo, they all have similar codes that they give you to embed the video. So basically all you would do is copy that code and embed it in the ways I've shown you in this video. Okay, hope that helps. Bye-bye.